Another day at the beach, with wild waves and cool breeze. My usual self would have had a blast surfing all day, but my mind was elsewhere entirely. I didn't even realize a huge wave was coming my way until I was knocked down. Help! Help! What could have distracted me so badly? Let me tell you. But before that, please like and subscribe. I'm Moana, a certified surfing enthusiast. My mom sent me away to live in Miami with my uncle and aunt 6 years ago. Honestly, this has been such a dream come true because I got to be at the beach and surf all day long. My uncle was a rich, successful businessman. Though he's always traveling for work, he still made sure I knew how much he loved me. My aunt, on the other hand, was, well, unpredictable. One moment she'd be the most caring person on earth. The next second, she could instantly flip on me for just spilling water. Moana, did you bring your muddy shoes to the rug? Look, it's ruined now. Already texted Uncle to buy a new luxury rug in your favorite color. Chill. What? No, I thought I could use the chance to go shopping myself. Oh my, what could I say? My uncle was usually all sweet until he started showing his overprotective side. But I couldn't care less, because I had all 100% of my attention zoned in on my dream of becoming like my surfing champion idol, Caitlin Mars. I was sure nothing could stand in my way. But soon, my uncle's hated trait turned against that. My uncle was rarely ever home, so he'd never seen me surf. One evening, he took my aunt and me to the beach. I thought it'd be the perfect time to surprise him with my lifelong passion. Are you sure? The waves look monstrous. The waves are perfect. You just don't know about the champion I'm to become. Watch. I'd really appreciate it if you don't turn this first family outing into the last, Moana. Like I was gonna let her mockery get to me. I rode the waves like it was my second nature. A big wave almost crashed into me, but I brilliantly dodged it. Well, what do you think? You're never coming to the beach again. You're kidding. You know this is my life goal. You know, right? I almost lost you to that huge wave, Mo. I can't risk it. My sister asked me to take care of her child, so I'm not gonna let any danger get to you. And boy, was he serious. He took extreme measures to ensure it. I shut myself off inside my room for 2 days, hoping he would go soft on me and remove the ban. But nothing helped. It felt like a piece of me was ripped off. Suddenly, someone knocked. I jumped and opened the door, hoping it was my uncle changing his mind, only to see my aunt. Oh, sure. Go on, laugh all you want. Relax, you can still surf. Blah, blah. Wait, what? Did Uncle say that? When pigs fly. I am telling you this, myself. I'll let you surf. Your uncle doesn't have to know. Do you trust me or not? Do I trust her? Well, let's see the pros and cons. Pros? I get to surf. Cons? Who cares? I'm in. But what's the catch? There is no catch. I just want to go with you to the beach. Deal? Doesn't sound so hard. Our little operation carried on for weeks, and my uncle didn't even doubt a bit. Wow, I see Tom and Jerry are friends now. Good for me. Less problems at home, more peaceful time to work. Yeah. Totally. Then one time, I finished my surfing earlier since there weren't any big waves that day. I thought I could go check on my aunt at the bar where we usually hide my surfboard, and I was in for the shock of a lifetime. There was a gang of threatening-looking men surrounding my aunt, and judging by the look on their faces, whatever they were discussing was no laughing matter. What's going on? I was about to interrupt, but a weird boy with long hair blocked my way. I've seen you surf here. I'm a fan. Not now. Gotta rush. Move, please. Sign. God, I think you're mistaken. I'm nobody. Now move. Moana, what's going on? And why is this boy shirtless? When I looked back, those strange men were all gone. Sign? Ugh! I pushed him aside, took my aunt's hand, and ran away. I confronted her on the way back home, but she kept acting coy about it. I don't know what you're talking about. I was just getting my usual drink. You were the one talking with a shirtless boy. Oh, come on. I saw them with my own eyes. They were huge, scary, and were they threatening you? Stop imagining things, Moana. We were back in the house. I was still trying to get my aunt to speak, when suddenly, Uncle appeared with huge luggage. But But
Shush! You two, I'm gonna be away for a week. I expect you to stay very, very safe. And call me whenever whatever happens, okay?
sure, but today... Uncle was already waving goodbye before I could finish my sentence.
What's with the sudden snitching? I thought you'd be thankful for the risk I'm taking for you.
I am, but I don't want you to get into trouble. What I saw back there was seriously worrying.
You did not see anything.
Holy craps! She was clearly hiding something, and I needed to find out before both of us got into trouble. I thought she wouldn't take me out after that, but the next evening...
Coming or not?
Once we arrived, instead of surfing, I secretly tiptoed behind her. Those scary men were there again, and this time, it ended up even worse. She got into one of their cars, which instantly sped away to God knows where. Oh no! Stop! I was too late. I sat in the middle of the road. Fear and panic swept over me. What could I even do now? Tell my uncle and get grounded for the rest of my life for lying? Or tell the cops, which again will lead to option 1. I didn't want that. So there's only one option now that wouldn't bite my neck. Solving it myself. The beach was the first place I went to dig for clues. And guess who I bumped into? The weird boy from the other day.
Ha! Caught you again.
Wrong time. Again. Who are you anyway? Why are you always here?
Fred, I work here at the bar.
As what? Never seen you do any work.
As a bartender, I can serve up anything. Maybe even the answer you're looking for.
What? Wait, you know something about my aunt?
I know where you can look for her.
Couldn't hurt to try, right? I slid him a few bucks, expecting some helpful info in return. But turned out, he wanted something else.
Teach me surfing. If you can make me a pro, I'll take you to your aunt.
Are you for real? Took me 6 years to be what I am today. Not a few hours.
Your call then.
Well, get ready to train until you drop, 'cause I'm about to get ruthless. I decided I'd teach him day and night for a few days and then negotiate. 'Cause what did I have to lose? 3 days went by. We'd been training day and night. My time was running out, but Fred was still nowhere near to becoming a pro. I was almost gonna give up when he decided to open up one day.
Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. 2 tickets to Alabama. We're meeting your aunt.
Holy moly! Are you serious?
I am. Trust me.
Do I trust him? Let's get back to the pros and cons board, shall we? Pros, finding my aunt and getting us both home before Uncle found out any of this. Cons, stranger danger? Oh well, fingers crossed then. We planned to meet up at the beach the next morning and go to the airport together. I waited hours and hours, but he never even showed up. Either the jerk lied and stood me up, or he just evaporated into the air. Feeling betrayed, I immediately picked up my surfboard and hit the waves. I needed to calm this anger. Yet the beach seemed to be in a rage today too. The waves got higher and more aggressive each time. Next thing I knew, I already got knocked off my board. Help! Help! Was this gonna be my end? At just 16? Then came a hand, out of nowhere, pulling me to the surface. My eyes were blurred, and I couldn't see who it was until I got to the shore. And when I did, my world shook for a moment. It was the Caitlin Mars. Yep. My surfing idol, for real life. Whoa! You've no idea how you just turned my entire day around.
I know, and you should know something.
You? I can't believe this. It was you all along? The one person I've looked up to all my life was my aunt? Seriously? What are the odds?
Did you know I was a full-time professional surfer before I married your uncle? Surfing felt as natural to me as breathing. I was devastated when I had to quit. But you know your uncle. He was only looking out for my safety and all that.
But it's not that easy to give up, was it? Once it has become a part of you. Was that why you helped me?
Ah, yes. We're actually more alike than you think, dear.
And that also explains the mask, the alias of Caitlin Mars. Oh wow, this was not the secret I thought I'd be hearing. Wait, but what about the scary men? And don't even try to deny it this time. I literally saw you taking off with them in their car with my own 2 eyes. Turned out, those men were from our old agency from years ago. They showed up after discovering she was still surfing under a secret identity, trying to force her to return. No matter how firmly she refused, they kept pressuring her, even going as far as dragging her to their headquarters for a serious discussion. Kinda rude, if you ask me. We should talk to Uncle, or else they might keep coming back.
No, I wouldn't dare. You lied to him for just weeks. I've been lying for years. If I tell him now, we're done. I don't want that to happen.
But you can't keep this up forever either. What kind of life are you even living if you always have to put up a pretense like that half the time? I'll talk to him. Before my uncle got back home, I collected the bunch of photos and videos I had of Caitlin Mars and prepared a presentation. I played it to him after dinner and slowly started telling him everything. If Caitlin's family had been against her surfing, the legendary icon she's become today would never exist, right?
Right. So what are you trying to say?
Her achievements, of course, come with their own hardships. But that's exactly what helps us grow, and what makes our dreams worth pursuing. All girls need is support from their loved ones. Sometimes, just a few simple words, "You go, girl, I got you," are all it takes to help her move forward. As I kept talking, the words just started pouring out. It wasn't about convincing him anymore. It was about finally speaking from the heart. Uncle listened patiently to every word. We admitted it was wrong to go behind his back, and he apologized for making us feel like we had to hide our true selves from him. It was time for a fresh start, a better one, for all of us.
I still find those big waves too dangerous, but I think I'll try trusting my pros here to handle them, as long as you both promise to be very cautious.
Yay! I love you!
And Kate, I'll settle the problem with the agency. Just surf to your heart's content. And maybe Coach Moana, too. I'll arrange a bodyguard for you two, just to be sure, though. He'll meet you at the beach tomorrow morning.
A new chapter of my life has begun. Not only was I specially coached by my own surfing idol, but my aunt and I were also closer than ever, now that there were no secrets left between us. Aunt and I were walking towards the beach to meet the new bodyguard Uncle hired to look after us. And guess who that turned out to be?
We meet again.
You! Traitor! How dare you leave me waiting for hours on end? You didn't actually know anything, did you?
Moana, he's the only sane person from the agency I told you about.
Sane? Oh, I think we might have different definitions on what sane means.
Fred, I believe you owe Moana some explanation. I'll leave you two be then.
Then my aunt just headed straight for the waves, leaving behind a somewhat still pissed off me and an awkward, head-scratching Fred.
I'm sorry I disappeared without saying a word. I really wanted to take you to your aunt, but that morning, the agency found out what I was doing and forced me to return immediately. But it's all settled now. I'm done working for them. Now, my new boss is this billionaire's family and his awesome niece, whose surfing skills are seriously fire. Moana, I had fun spending time with you here on the beach. And it'll be my honor to spend more time with you from now on, looking out for you and your aunt. And maybe getting a couple more surfing lessons?
Yeah, sure, weird guy. Now, come on. We can't let my aunt have all the waves to herself. Fred and I ran towards the beach, laughing loudly and freely. You know what? Maybe having this guy as a bodyguard doesn't sound too bad after all. This is gonna be fun.